Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mike.
I'm Tanya.
And this is River with Fowler
River.
Family Farm. This little booger was born last Thursday, y'all. We're shooting this video on Christmas Eve, so Sunday evening. It's probably about 7:30. I want to try to put this video out for y'all on Christmas. So Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. So
this video will definitely be released on Christmas Day, and then I probably won't have another video out until Wednesday or Thursday. But look at this little dude.
You handsome?
He is dark complected. He is pretty.
He already loves his Nana.
And Papa. I held him earlier for about 2 hours. He didn't move. It was awesome.
That's because of Mama.
Yeah, Mama fed him. And then I held him for 2 hours, and then Mama fed him again.
Yep. Really sweet.
So have we got a story to tell y'all about this little guy?
Don't miss it.
It'll be at the end of the video, so make sure you stick around because it's worth it.
It's worth it.
Yeah. But I did shoot some video today at church. Like I said, today is Sunday. We did go to church. I want to show that video real quick because it's just good video. It's not a whole lot. It's only like 3 or 4 minutes worth, if even that. So. So as you can see there, we do have a band at our church that can rock out. Yeah. That's pretty cool. But this next song I'm about to play for you, we don't actually sing this kind of music very often, but like church, but like for hymns. Christmas and hymns. Yeah. But for like Christmas that we did. So it was kind of a different.
That was cool.
Yeah, different. Just something different that we did. But
then sings my soul, my Savior.
like the hymns too? The hymns were awesome. I liked both options that we had today.
Yep. They were both very good.
Yeah. And the message today was really good. It was just, don't be afraid, you know. The angel comes to Mary and says, don't be afraid, Mary. Comes to Joseph, don't be afraid, Joseph. So today's message was just really incredible. I really enjoyed it a lot. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing a little bit of our church as well.
Yeah. We have a good church.
We really
Good
did.
sound
Yep.
teaching.
Not real big, not real small. Maybe 150, 200 people. It's like the perfect size,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Good teaching.
Yeah. You get to know everybody. Really good teaching. That's the best part about it, probably. All right, now let's get back to this dude. He's precious, isn't he?
Yes.
So, Jesus' birth was miraculous, right? The conception was miraculous. The birth was what we needed, you know, for our salvation. This right here was our little miracle, wasn't it?
Yes.
I'll have Tanya bring y'all in closer here in a minute so y'all can see him a little bit up close. He is not very old. Like I said, today is Sunday. He was born Thursday morning, early. He was born at 2:15 in the morning. And so me and Tanya got to sleep. Our funeral for my brother was Thursday as well, so we got to sleep at like 10. Neither one of us could sleep good at all because we just had so much stuff going through our head. When we went to bed, Rosa was a 0, dilated to a 0, nothing. And
Nothing
she was
was
already,
happening.
And she was due the day before, so Wednesday. She was due Wednesday. Nothing was happening. We thought he was going to be about a week late, just like Rhineland was.
And they were supposed to be induced like the day after Christmas.
Yeah, he was supposed to be induced the 26th, or she was supposed to be induced the 26th. So, about 1 o'clock, 12:30ish, I woke up. Went to bed at 10, woke up at 12:30, could not get back to sleep. Started hearing Brendan and Rosa wrestling around in there and making noise, not real loud, just making noise. And then I heard the shower going. I was like, uh-oh, something's happening. I bet Rosa's,
And the phone rang.
yeah. So Rosa's telling us that, hey, she thinks she needs to go to the hospital. She's having contractions. Tanya went in there with her, timed them. They were already 3 minutes apart. So
Yes.
why Brendan got in the shower, we don't
He
know.
does to go now. Because he thought he had to.
He thought he had time. He thought it was just like Rhineland. When they went into labor with Rhineland, they had plenty of time to take a shower, get up to the hospital, no big deal.
And she had only been having contractions for about an hour, she said.
Yeah, she had only had for about an hour, had contractions. So Brendan thought he had some time. So Tanya's timing the contractions, 3 minutes apart. Tanya gets him out the door and gets him in the truck, gets him on the way to the hospital.
Tanya didn't do nothing.
Well, sort of.
I watched them because
Yeah.
Rhineland was here.
Yeah. So they get out the door, they get in the truck, and they start heading down the road. Tanya's in the other room with Rhineland, sleeping with Rhineland. And then Tanya's also watching her 360, Life 360, watching them. And wouldn't you know it,
Because I had a feeling,
Yeah.
weird feeling. I was like, I'm going to watch them just to make sure everything's okay. They get there all right.
yeah, wouldn't you know it, Brendan comes to a stop on the highway. Freaks Tanya out.
And I just happened to be looking at it at that moment.
She comes in here running to me and says that they just stopped on the highway. What's going on? Why did they stop? And where they stopped is not a good place because there's no cell service there.
And this is my story of what happened. Because
Yes.
they have a
They have
different
a different story, yes. And I'll get them on camera one day to tell their story. So Tanya thinks, you know what, I need to call 911. Tell them that Brendan and my daughter-in-law are on the highway, possibly giving birth. We don't know.
We don't know.
And so, go ahead, tell the story from your
So
point of view.
they patched me into Garvin County, which is our county.
Yep.
And I was telling them what's happening, and they were like, "Oh, well, they're probably." I said they're close to Norman anyway, so they're probably in McLean County.
McLean County, so they patched
So
you
they
back
patched
over
me
to
back to
McLean County.
McLean County, and before I even got my story out, she was like, "I just talked to the kids, or you're to the I
Your
just
son. Yeah.
I just talked to your son and they just had a baby on the side of the road,
They
and
just-
everything's okay. I can hear the baby crying."
Yeah.
I
So
was
yes, Brendan had to deliver River on the side of the road in his truck, and his training, he told me his training kicked in because, you know, he was in the Air Force, and this is what he trained for in the Air Force was
He's
medical
seen
tech.
babies.
He's seen babies being born. He was in the room, in the delivery room while babies were being born several times. He's helped. He's assisted. But I don't think he ever knew he was going to deliver his own baby someday.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So that's our little miracle, Christmas miracle.
God is good.
God is good. He protected River and came out healthy. Look at him. He's gorgeous. And he loves to sleep.
He smiled.
Did he smile?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He grinned.
He is a pretty baby. He really is.
Yeah.
Rosa and Brendan did really well.
Good job, Rosa.
Yeah, good job, Rosa. Good job, Brendan. Y'all did
Phenomenal.
good. So Rosa had no pain medication, y'all.
Yeah.
How many of these new mamas nowadays can say that?
Not very many.
Can
not,
you?
Not very many of these old mamas can say
Can you?
that. No.
You had an epidural every time, didn't
Yep. I sure did.
you? Brendan did really good. Brendan did really good under the pressure. A police officer was first on the scene. Brendan already had the baby delivered, and I'll try to put in some pictures right here for y'all to see. The little blanket that you're seeing River wrapped up in is actually Rhineland's blanket that just happened to be in the back of the truck.
It's her Bucky's blankets.
Yeah, she
Both
bought that.
of them.
They bought that at Bucky's, yeah, in Texas. So the Bucky's blanket is no longer going to be a blanket. It's
Either
going to
one
be
of
a
them.
memory's sake, and they're going
Yeah.
to keep it for memory's sake. Yeah, it's awesome
Washed
though.
it.
But I'm just proud of them. I'm just super proud of those kids. They did awesome. They're not kids. They're adults, but they're our kids. Why don't you stand up and see if you can get right in front of the camera, and I'll tell you if you're in good line. Come down just a little bit. Yeah, right there. That's perfect. Look how pretty, y'all. He is gorgeous. So we have a story that we're always going to be able to tell for this Christmas. So God did take one from us,
River's first Christmas.
but God gave us one as well. So, and my brother Kenny wouldn't have had it any other way. He would have wanted us to focus on River, not him. That's awesome. So while we were at the funeral all day Thursday, Brendan and Rose were at the hospital taking care of the baby. So they didn't get to go to the funeral, which is perfectly fine. I mean, that's expected.
Rylan was at the hospital too.
Yeah. No,
Well, no, she was with us,
Rylan
and then
was
she
with
went to
us.
the hospital.
And then she went to the hospital later. So we got to see River about probably 12 hours, actually about 15 hours after he was born,
Yeah.
because we had the funeral to deal with. So
It's all been a whirlwind now.
It
Rylan
has.
went with us, and she did such a good job.
yeah, she did.
Yes.
Rhonda did great at the funeral. And then she did great at the hospital with her brother.
She did.
She loves her little
That was
brother, y'all.
cool. And Lincoln was there, and
Yeah, Lincoln was there, loving on
Brayden
Rhineland.
and
He was great.
Ashton. It was a good day.
Yep.
Good ending to good day.
So I got me another little farmer buddy. So here pretty soon you guys will start seeing River running around on the farm with us. He's gonna be a good little buddy. Okay, y'all. I don't want to keep y'all long. I know it's Christmas Day, so
Merry Christmas.
And if we don't see you until then, Happy New Year. Remember, Jesus is the reason.
At the Fowler family farm. Come along and ride with us through this life's journey we go through. At the Fowler family farm. Oh, at the Fowler family farm. Come along and ride with us through this life's journey we go through. At the Fowler family farm. Oh, through this life journey we go through. At the